All right, jumping back into Final Fantasy XIII. So we last left off going through ci'ieth missions, some random stuff like I believe we faced Ochu a couple videos ago, and then we got the treasure that was, I want to say it's like right, it was like right here-ish. But yeah, so going through, we're doing missions now. So we know the ci'ieth stone missions. Like where are they? There's one that we can't do. One that I don't think we can do. It's the Gigantar one. But let's go through the list. So we've done all the way up to 17. Then we did 32, which is funny because 32 was also super easy. And then 54 is the one that we are failing at. So I think what we do, and maybe it's a hot take, I don't know, probably not, but let's just take a chocobo. Let's wander around. I gotta find these ci'ieth stones. Arguably I should have looked this up before I started, but I figured we'd explore first. And if I really get into a position where I'm just like, oh, I don't know where this stone is, and I give up and I hate everything, then it's kind of whatever, right? Oh, he doesn't want to leave. That is super annoying because I had a lot of expectations that me walking with the chocobo was going to be faster and I would be fine, but now I've cast doubt upon that, thought. I guess we'll just go. The thing is with this game, because of the expansiveness of the regions and the fact that I'm just walking to them, I feel like I can spend a lot of time doing nothing, which I feel bad because it's at the end of the day, to be honest, it is a video. Like if I'm not doing anything, like I feel kind of bad. Being like, guess what? Nothing happens today. You know what I mean? Kind of feels rough, but that's a ci'ieth stone. It's a ci'ieth stone. I think we might get our answer here pretty soon. Sure. Let's continue all the way here. Let's see if any of this matters. Oh wait, hold up. What's this? Is this good? No, it's fine. Oh, this is the 32 one. This actually kind of makes sense though too, because we got the 32 one last video, I want to say, and that might mean that this location, like going this way, is good potentially. Like this is great. Maybe we're smart, maybe we're not. We'll find out together, surely. This one also looks like it's done, but I'll just just to be. Yeah, it's just mission 8. Just mission 8. Nothing exciting. Shouldn't be anything over there either. We'll just continue onward. That's the idea. Continue onward. I mean, we can fight him for fun, I guess. I did get confirmation. I think it was from Fafnir fan. They mentioned that the fight we tried to do, the Gigantar, apparently that's like one of the hardest fights in the entire game. So I was, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit boomed because I thought that I should be able to defeat him and I wasn't able to. But apparently we just shouldn't be able to defeat him. Like us losing that fight is not surprising. Is what I gathered from that. So that is kind of interesting. We'll keep on trying to fight off all the ci'ieth missions and see what we can do. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of completing all ci'ieth missions like before we leave this chapter. A little bit of a spoiler. I know we're gonna be back, but if we can beat them all, that'd be crazy. That'd be so cool. It is also kind of a fun little challenge too, because again, a little bit of a spoiler, our Crystarium is going to increase, so we're gonna get more stuff. But if we're able to beat these bosses before that happens, it's kind of like a little like shout out to us, right? It's like, ooh, like we didn't need the Crystarium to be maxed at all. We just needed to grind for 12 hours for Snow to get a good weapon. No big deal, easy peasy.
No problem.
Gummy oil, let's go. Again, I could try to avoid all these. I'm not really that you know, concerned. I'm kind of concerned about this guy. Can we avoid? We can. That's going to be a long fight. That is the one that's going to be like, oh, this takes time. This takes time and resources, and I guess resources meaning time. It takes time and time. Ooh, just when I thought I'd get away from Big Flan, they tried to make me take it. Not a fan of that at all. Alright. So we're going to continue this way. Again, we are just looking for more ci'ieth stones. Honestly, I'm like 99% sure this just goes back to where we were before, where we grinded by ci'ieth. But if it does, then we got to teleport ci'ieth stone, so it's fine. So it's okay. That's what I tell myself. Get a little bit of an ambush here, a preemptive strike. That's nice. Nice. Easy. Got the oil. Also, I think I might have mentioned this last video. If I did, I'm sorry, but I'm like 99% sure we've lost our ability to get a Survivalist catalog. I was looking it up and I was trying to figure it out, and what everyone was basically saying was like, you can get it again, but you have to dismantle another item you also can't get again. Like, so it's you're cooked. It's over. We got rid of the Survivalist catalog and we're doomed forever. We will never get it again unless we dismantle another weapon or accessory that is also, you know, not able to be replenished, which is a huge bummer. I had read a post that a collector's catalog max dismantles into Survivalist. That was just wrong. That just was, you know, that was just incorrect, and I don't know where that came from. Probably just someone being mistaken. Because Final Fantasy XIII, it hasn't had, like, I mean, to my knowledge, someone please correct me if I'm wrong, but like, this is the definitive edition. Like, there is no other versions of Final Fantasy XIII. This isn't like a remaster. It's just a port. It's just the base game ported over again. So like, whatever you played on the 360 or the PS3, if you play it on PC, it's the same. It's all the same. So any posts you see that are like 10 years old for like something like Kingdom Hearts, right? You kind of got to be a little bit skittish. You gotta read it and be like, ooh, maybe this is referencing like before the, you know, final mix, you know, before we got that version. But for 13, it's very much like, no, it's just been the same. It has been the same. Okay, I think we're good. Although again, I'm 99% sure I'm going towards Oerba, which is maybe not the best idea. Don't run away from me. You can't run away from me. Yeah, I've been reading a lot of forums about 13, a lot of posts. You know what I mean? I've actually got a different opinion that I might change in the future, but someone like was mentioning the tiaras, and they had said like, oh, they're actually really bad because the buff doesn't last long, and ultimately like you would want an offensive buff more than a like defensive one, which I don't necessarily disagree with, but I don't agree to the point where we're gonna get rid of them. I think it's the difference between using the tiara and getting and then like also getting like an equipment that gives us haste. We probably give the haste one. Like, we drop all these buffs if we get haste.
No problem.
But I don't think the tiaras are necessarily bad, like the person was saying. I don't know. They could have also, I think they were also kind of talking from a different perspective, right? Where it's like end game potentially. Because like tiara as an end game equipment, maybe it's not that great, but for what we're doing now, it feels super to me. What is this? 4. Okay. I like to see the numbers so that I know if I'm going up or down. I'm going down, which makes me think I'm going away, but I don't know, maybe not. Let's just go this way, because this is a part of the map that is not discovered, which is big, right? Like, if we can go to an area we've never been before, insane. It's also interesting because the ci'ieth stones, right? They activate at different times depending on what missions you've done. So we could have passed by a stone that wasn't active, and then now it is, and you kind of got to keep track of that. I mean, the ultimate thing to do, in my opinion, is for me to look up a map of where each stone is, but I really want to avoid that until I have to, because it does feel so, like, disingenuous. Oh, wow, yeah, we're... Okay, are we anything left? We are super going back to where we were before. Yeah, we don't need to go here. Okay, cool. That's good to know, though. It pays to learn. Alright, now what we got going over here? Why did it look weird on the map? Let's double check this. I think something was weird here. I need to get out of this region, I think, to show you what I mean. I think it was a misunderstanding on my part. I think we gotta get to that little exclamation mark. Where it, like, changes. Yeah. Yeah, like, that looks weird. Am I wrong in saying that looks weird? It makes you think you're supposed to go there. But then that changes everything for me. What if I go slightly over here? Or is this also a trap? Why do they look weird? I feel like I'm going backwards now. This is backwards, right? Yeah, this is super backwards. But then you see this, and it makes you think there's more to that region. Is there? Dude, what do I believe? Alright, I'm gonna go one more area that might have something, but probably not. I'm kind of boomed right now. I don't really understand what I'm supposed to be. Like, this one could be something, but probably not. I just don't have the answer. Gosh, so much of my day is like trying to figure out like where things are, and I just don't know. I just don't know. I mean, thankfully we're so strong that these fights are quick, right? Like, these are very quick fights because we're just so, like, you're just stacked, dude. Our party's nice.
That's how it's done.
That's how it's done. Is there something here I'm missing? If I go up here, does it mean anything? Kind of open. Anything over here that matters? Oh, I remember us going over there and it didn't matter. I kind of remember going here and then leaving. That could be a good thing, though. That could mean that I left before I fully explored. I mean, watch like the next stone be in Oerba or whatever, which makes sense that it's 18. The mission 24 I think is in Oerba. I keep on calling it Oerba, but I think it's Oerba. Like O is silent, but that would kind of make sense though, with like, you know, the missions being where they are. I don't know. Let's see what we can do against Savara. Oh, we don't have a triple Ravager. That's silly. We should really set that up. I guess we haven't faced an enemy we need to stagger as of late. That's not really been a thing. We got there. I mean, not a great fight, but we got there. Love me a severed wing. Alright, and then this is where we're going. There's no way, right? Dude, they're aggressive. They are pursuing. Oh, wow. That was close. I thought we were done for. I find it hard to believe this is a dead end with nothing at the end. You know what I mean? That seems silly. Downright silly, I'll say.
You asked for it.
Ooh, this one recovered from its stagger. Or the stagger gauge being high, at least. Could not recover from us attacking, though. Too much damage. This is where I've got, like, a little bit of a confusion. Like, does any of this matter? Oh, it does. There's a little treasure. I mean, I don't know if anything matters but the treasure. It could just be the one treasure. But I was going to say, the fact that there wasn't like an open chest or anything, it threw off my, spidey senses. Because every RPG ever is like, go to this dead end and get this prize. There's very few, go to this dead end, there's nothing to see. The only one that comes up like top of the head initially is 10-2. When you go to the Mian High Road, Old Road, there's some dudes that are like, why'd you come all the way out here? And it's more of a nod to the first game where you could get like you could get a sigil. I think it was a sigil on the Old Road, and you kind of go there just to see it. And there's nothing. And it's kind of funny, It's very rare for dead ends to not be valuable. But that actually covers. I mean, that covers a large portion of the world that we've got discovered. So I mean, what else is there really? I feel like this is the big area. The other areas kind of devolve into like smaller sections that are not necessarily that, like we've already explored. I remember when that bite used to mean something. Now we're way too strong. 1 star. Just the treasure? Gonna be a potion, let's go. Glass orb. What is the glass orb? Wait, what? I'm confused. What's the glass orb? What's the glass orb? Oh, it's right there. Slow resistance. Oh, I don't care about that at all. Oh, this is awkward. Where's my closest teleport? Some ways away. Okay, that's fine. Now, all those monsters we ran through, we gotta run through again. I don't think we get lucky this time. I'm pretty sure we get caught. We'll see. We'll see. Feels like it's gonna be hard to get through this time. Oh, maybe we're lucky again. We're so skilled. We won't avoid this dude. He's way too fast. I wouldn't think we would. Oh, maybe we do. Dude, that's insane. Snow actually an acrobatic master. In case anyone was wondering. We did all this for a glass orb, by the way. Nothing else was gained. Nothing else. You can see these move. I mean, I could go this way just to see. Have we gone this section? Gone to this section? Or is this gonna like drop us down? Don't tell me. What is this? Oh, this is Oerba. Maybe we just do the main story. I don't know.
Huh? Oh, I was just thinking.
About what? Something complicated?
I was just taking it all in. The sky here, the trees, the sunlight, the smells. When I was on Cocoon, I never dreamed a place like this could even exist. But now, here I am, on Pulse. If I hadn't gone to those fireworks, if I hadn't been sitting in that same train car during the purge, if anything had been different, I'd never have had a chance to see this.
No. I'm sure you would have wound up here. Don't you remember you promised me? You promised me that we'd come and see Grand Pulse together.
Really? When did I do that?
I don't know. How about another lifetime?
What does that even mean?
To tell you the truth, I've told so many lies. It's all a blur.
Well, you know, sometimes you have to lie about stuff to keep yourself going because you're afraid. Or to protect someone else so they don't get hurt. Sometimes even the things that everyone in the whole world thinks are true turn out to be lies. At the end of the day, though, it's not the lie that matters, but what you do after you tell it. Work hard enough, and you can make it true. I mean, maybe we both forgot.
Dude, Hope's changed so much.
Maybe we did promise to see Grand Pulse together. And Cocoon.
Such a different character than when he began.
Thanks, Hope.
Do something for me, will ya? Keep smiling. It makes me happy when you smile.
I didn't know you felt that way. Wait a minute. You mean you were joking?
Now we're even.
Oh! Hey! Wait! Hey!
I feel like I went the wrong way. Right. That's so interesting. It's so interesting I've chosen this path and it's been kind of fine. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, I guess I'm not gonna avoid that fight. To be fair, they asked for this. I didn't want to take them down, but they threw themselves at me one after another, dude. It was crazy. Gorgonopsids cooked. There's no world where they live.
That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, so I think I know where we're gonna go. I hesitate to say this because if I mess up my direction, it's gonna be funny. But we're gonna press the main story. I cheated a little bit. I looked it up, and someone was like, "Mission 18, just progress the story, and you'll get there." So I think I have to. I don't think avoiding the story is an option anymore. The only other mission I could do is Gigantar, and let me tell you, we're not doing that mission. That Cactar has shown us how much we're not doing that mission. Looks good. Anything else? No? Let's do Sentinel, I guess. I like Sentinel because of the HP. Love giving me some hit points, some health points, whatever they want to call in this game. A little bit foggy today. Alright, let's take the Chocobo. I think I need to go like where the wolf thing and the behemoth are fighting. I think that's where I need to go. Am I right? I believe I am. I don't know what we've done to the story to get to such weird sections, but I think we've skipped quite a bit of it. Weather's kind of different here. Interesting. It's very foggy. Oh? Well, shoot. Dig we dig. Getting a little bit colder. About here. Where is it? It's throwing me off. Worst chocobo hot and cold player ever. Maybe here? There it is. We get there. Gold nugget.
Hey.
Dusklight do. What does that do? Oh, I guess we won't find out yet. We'll find out later. Oh, wait, no. Another? What? This is crazy. Even more digging? Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. So it appeared here, so it's probably like over here. Oh, over here? Is it like on one of the... Interesting. Right here? I don't know. 5 seconds ago, I'm gonna progress the story. 5 seconds later, chocobo hot and cold. It's time. Probably just over here then. Maybe these do respawn. I really don't know. Because I saw some, like, I don't know. I guess I could imagine like a world where some of them respawn, but then some of them don't. Or maybe if they respawn, they give you just the Dusklight dude, because that seems to be all we're getting. Should be right here, right? Yeah. Oh. Okay, nothing there. Which means maybe it's... trying to map out like the perimeter, you know what I mean? Maybe it's just over here, like right over here. I think it's normally in the patches of dirt. So something like right here. Dusklight do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got all this. So Dusklight dude's just gotta be like a fill-in. I'm sure we'll get one of those red circles saying like, time to stop. Time to get off your chocobo. Kick me off. I dare ya. Alright, I do believe this is the story. Do we just go straight through, or do we actually do missions if we see them? I don't know. I like the idea of doing more missions, but I don't want to mess up the pacing of the story.
I don't know about this.
What do you not know about lightning? It's fine. It'll be okay.
I guess there's no rush.
No rush. What does that mean? Does that mean I'm going the wrong way? I don't know who to believe anymore. I don't know who to trust.
How about some of this?
Alright, well all we know is Snow is making big damage, and we love that for him. He is just the bee's knees, as they say. Analog circuit, let's go. A lot of these I think are going to be good for upgrading too. Pot of Claire. Oh, we should also check the whole dust light dew. Sure. Dawn light dew. Was it okay? Hot take here. Limited offensive capabilities. I don't like that idea. But is it just because of like the area we loaded in when we went to Grand Pulse? Like if it was not so like misty and you know like the weather was not what it was, maybe we wouldn't have been able to dig what we did. I don't know. I'm just guessing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I really am making it up.
Catch! You see that?
Solenoid. Nice. That's another good good bit of equipment here. Ooh, that's an ambush. That is a you are in trouble, Mr. Hoplite. That's an ambush. And there's 4 of them too. That's really good.
Lights out! Later!
Yeah, that's GG. That is far too much damage for all the Hoplites there. 2 analog circuits and a good time. That's what we get. So if I go further and I go off the beaten path here, am I gonna find a bunch of ci'ieth stones to do? Maybe. Did we sneak up on the ball? Hey, what do you know? Cryohedron who? Never even met her.
You see that?
I was hoping to stagger him, but did not quite get there. Bomb ashes. Very cool. Very cool. No ambush there. This actually wasn't really helpful because it looks like there's a few. Oh, there's a lot. Wow. Decepticol, where are you? I mean, I have it, but I don't think I'd want to use it here. It seems excessive.
Oh, yeah!
One Hoplite and he's done. He is actually forcefully retired right there. Got a solenoid. Nice. This isn't too bad.
Are you sure that's the right way?
Oh, I'm positive. It's the wrong way, which means it's the right way. Lightning doesn't play too many JRPGs. She's a little bit lacking in that department. That's what I'm gonna say. If she did, she would know this is the right way. Always. When in doubt, go the wrong way.
Just too easy.
I'm really curious where this ends because this does seem like a bigger place. Like this is an investment of navigation. Oh, it looks like there's a waystone at the end here, but it might be that's it. It might be the end of it. Another 4 Hoplites, or is it 5? It's 5. Wow, 5 Hoplites.
You asked for it.
Easy. Too easy. How many Christian? 4,000? It's pretty good. It's a pretty good get. Wait, what's going on here? I need to activate to lower this? Do I just approach? Is there a boss? Yo, I love Final Fantasy VII. Okay, maybe not exactly. What is this thing? Juggernaut. Oh, am I dead here? Oh, I could be dead. That's crazy. I could be dead here. Oh, you know why? He's insane. He's so strong.
Now you're gonna get it.
Yeah, I thought about summoning, but I think I'll start with the renew just to see what we'll get.
Follow along. Back off.
So we could not defeat Gigantar. I think we can defeat this guy. I feel pretty good about it.
You gotta win this.
Thanks.
Anything else we can do? That's good. Oh no. It's so tough because I probably do actually need a different kind of build here. Yeah, putting snow on commando, it's so good. Like I feel like we kind of have to. We could take quite a bit of damage here, but I think it's fine. I think it's a risk we have to take, to be honest. And then there's a part of me that says we just go for the. I don't know. Maybe we just go for the summon. I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose the stagger. So I would have to like avoid just thought mode, which seems kind of bad. But how bad is it really?
We survived. We survived.
We have bravery on. We have faith. This feels good. I think faith on that medic is definitely not putting in work. Something we don't always call out, but something that's working well. We're not supposed to face this guy, like at all.
We survived.
Like I will say that right now. There's no way. There's no way this was like supposed to be a fight that we're supposed to take because this dude's insane. I'm playing risky, but I think it's fine. Come at me, buddy. Come at me. I need to get Saz to really get his boosts back up. Just one strike at Snow would be so sick right now. All right, we cannot lose this. Let's go. We're 8% away. Come on. Ready? Big stagger. Triple Ravager would have been great, but I made the mistake of not setting it up. Dude, I'm feeling so good about this. And then, I mean, I know we're at one technique point, but like the fact that we can just like go in and like do so much damage, I feel like it increases our TP quite a bit. I don't know. I don't think we kill him off the one stagger, but he's getting pretty low. It just seems unlikely. Maybe? Snow does so much damage, right? He's just such a tank in that damage department. It's impressive. All right, and then we're gonna go back to protection. Because we just, we value it, man. We value the sustain it provides us. mostly the synergist stuff I'm trying to get back up.
Thanks.
Okay, renew is 2. For some reason I forgot, I just had to be sure. I feel like him being a sentinel is actually doing pretty well on his get more TP business. I should probably go medic here. Let's see. Yeah, let's go medic here just to be safe. I think it was a good call. Dude, the meta guard is doing sick. I might be risking it, but I think we'll go aggressive. I'm crazy, I know. I don't even have renew. Like but I think I'm close to kill.
I'll
Yeah.
step it up next time.
There it is. 0. A rating of 0. And we didn't even, it's not even active. Oh, that's so annoying. I guess we get a platinum bangle, but like, boo. Boo. That was something else. Can I do there? Can I get there? Oh, they're just not moving. Move somewhere else. Come on, turn around, turn around, turn around. Cool. No, I'm so bad at everything. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm annoyed, but it's fine. What a shame. I mean, ultimately, it doesn't really matter. It just would have been nice to stagger. I mean, that was actually pretty... I probably waited longer for the ambush than it would have taken to just rush in. Almost there, man. I mean, I really wish I could do more ci'ieth stone missions, and I hope I find those waystones, but it is really nice to be progressing the story. Like, it's interesting, right? It's a good time. I don't even remember if I did this part. I don't think I did this. I don't know. I want to say I got to the point where it was like I was almost done with the game, and then I stopped when the final boss was hard, but this feels newer.
Where you're going.
Maybe I didn't get that far. I don't know. Before I forget too, after this fight we should triple Ravager. Like, set up a paradigm for that. I don't know, triple Ravager is, for me, it feels good. I think it's a great idea. I don't know if that's like a hot take, but I feel like it works really well.
You see that?
Oh, he's just summoning more, isn't he? Does that like add more to our like precision points? Because I don't know. I'll fight him over and over and over if that's what it takes. Like, we're really good. We're really strong, so.
Say goodbye.
Like, we're doing, I feel like we're doing some pretty impressive damage without stagger here.
You asked for it. Give him hell.
Ooh, Lightning got some damage on the big dude. It's actually good for our technique points too. Just for gaining them as we fight the never-ending onslaught of hop leads. I don't mind it though. It's fun. Yeah, we do have no sustain. Like, we have no healing or anything. So I guess there is a world where we die here. If we if we're not careful. I was talking about getting all my technique points up, but I might have to summon Bahamut here. Which would kind of feel like the opposite of what we're trying to do. Alright, I don't know. I think have we killed enough? Let's fight the phalanx. Let's kill him.
Shiva.
Let's do it.
Show him how it's done.
Show him how it's done. Let's go. Hot take. I don't know if I like the Shiva twins idea. I don't know. Call me an old-fashioned man, but I just liked when it was just Shiva.
We do this together.
Let's do Diamond Dust just for fun.
Let's ride. Cool him off.
I don't know if we kill them all, but hopefully we do. Question is how many Christian points do we get? If the summoning reinforcements doesn't give us Christian points, we killed a lot of time there. Oh, I don't think it did. It was only 4,000. Oh yeah, that was very lackluster. I was thinking we were popping off. I thought we were cooking. I thought we were like, oh man, we're gonna get like 40,000 points. No, it did not happen at all.
A Grand Pulse Fal'Cie made this path.
Yep. I bet it's off digging more tunnels right now.
This is like some Final Fantasy IX
They
stuff.
seem different from all the Fal'Cie we've seen on Cocoon, you know? It's like they just plow through, without caring what happens around them.
That's true. Then again, we were able to build our village on land cleared by Fal'Cie. We lived alongside them, just like you do on Cocoon.
Oh yeah, this is just like Cocoon.
In a world this big, who knows what we'll find?
The Mahabara Subterra. I mean, hot take, but like, it feels like those living on Cocoon have got a raw deal compared to the ones that live on Grand Pulse, because Grand Pulse is such a massive territory. I guess it is kind of like, you know, there's a lot of monsters and stuff, but, you know, with a little bit of work and, you know, you can definitely, I don't know, you can make it a better area than Cocoon. I feel like you could. I don't know. The Mahabara Subterra. Mahabara is an underground labyrinth of tunnels excavated by the Fal'Cie Atomos. The advanced civilizations of Grand Pulse once established mining operations here, targeting the mineral and ore deposits exposed by the Fal'Cie digging. Long abandoned engineering and excavation drones are now the only traces of human society that remain. The miners have disappeared long ago. I guess arguably, depending on how everyone on Cocoon or on Grand Pulse left, it could be not such a great idea to live on Grand Pulse. Oh yeah, that was the boss. Or choices. Adam and Chelid. Pulsar champion, love it. Hoplite. Nice. Cool. Cool. You've got new platinum in. Well, that's very fun. Solenoid. Do I have anything that actually needs to upgrade here? I don't know. I guess I could arguably upgrade the adamant bangle. There it is. Just use here. Trying to get that bonus up as much as I can, but I don't know if I'll have enough. Oh, maybe I will. We got the horn, the esoteric oil. Perfect conductor. Oh, that's insane. Oh, let's use that. Again, it's not really strictly necessary for us to be doing this. I think it's just a good idea. Oh wow, is that like an instant bonus that I didn't know about? I think that's fine. I don't think we get there. And at the end of the day, I'm not too concerned. But, yeah. That is actually going to wrap us up for today. When we come back, we are going to continue going through the Mahabharan Subterra. Whatever they... Yeah, Mahabhara Subterra. But, again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And see you next time.